J-Lo might have come close to being one of Diddy's victims.
He didn't want Kim to deal with nobody, bro. We would leave Jennifer's house. He would call a babysitter. He wanted complete control over her life.
J-Lo and Diddy dated, sure, but why did they break up? Well, it's a lot more complicated than you might expect. Long story short, Diddy was a cheater and didn't even hide it that well.
J-Lo says the chaos around Diddy brought stress, scrutiny, and drama that she didn't expect.
At first, I didn't like him at all. You know, I didn't. I thought he was like...
New reports say that he was calling Kim Porter 50 to 60 times a day.
Kim would be on the phone with him a lot. Man, like he's very vulnerable at that time.
I mean, I don't think I make that amount of calls in a week. Maybe in a month, sure, but in one day? Diddy must have been really into Kim and really not into Jenny. So Jennifer Lopez did drop a little hint that Diddy wasn't exactly Mr. Loyal during their very high-profile romance.
I didn't like him because, you know, Sean and I were very different that way.
It's hard. It requires so much trust.
While Diddy and J-Lo were lighting up the tabloids, Kim Porter wasn't exactly losing sleep over their relationship. Not yet, at least.
I heard a woman yelling, and I quickly realized that was Jennifer Lopez. Sean, what the hell?
In fact, she was pretty clear that the whole thing seemed like all style, no substance. She opened up to Essence saying that relationship wasn't real. The world just saw the bright lights and the cameras. But I knew what was really going on. He was still in love with me. Now, finding out about Diddy and J-Lo definitely stung. Kim heard the news from a friend, and before she knew it, it was all over the media. She admitted it hurt, but she wasn't about to let it break her. After all, she had her kids to think about. She said, "Everywhere I went, people were asking, 'Are you okay?' I hated that. People just believed everything they saw in print, and it was like they expected me to be a mess. But I had just had a baby. I didn't have time to sit around heartbroken. I have kids. I'm a grown woman." And Diddy definitely didn't help things with his non-stop calls. Kim admitted she didn't always pick up, and sometimes those calls made her downright peeved. But hey, her strength during his romance with J-Lo didn't go unnoticed. Her mom even gave her props for staying strong through all of it. By 2001, J-Lo and Diddy were done, but Diddy wasn't giving up on Kim that easily. He went on a mission to win her back. Every weekend, he'd fly to Georgia, making grand gestures to make things right. Kim said he really had to jump through hoops. He was on the plane every weekend, talking to my mom, my grandmother, and telling the kids Daddy made a mistake. It wasn't like I was just out with Puffy, I had a whole family behind me. And guess what? Diddy's persistence paid off. The two reconnected and even expanded their family with 2 more kids. They did end up splitting in 2007, but Kim always made it clear that for her, it was about substance over style. In the end, Kim Porter's resilience and the whole messy situation was just as unforgettable as the drama itself. So they ended up with a happy ending for a while, but what made Jenny and Diddy's relationship fall flat? Well, Jennifer Lopez and Diddy's relationship may have started with glamour and public intrigue, but it was defined by intense drama behind the scenes. When they first began dating in 1999, they were both at the height of their careers. Their relationship quickly captured media attention, making them a tabloid sensation. But beyond the flashes of paparazzi, their love story was tumultuous from the start. One of their most memorable public appearances was at the 2000 Grammy Awards, where Jennifer Lopez wore her now iconic green Versace dress.
Different look from the 2000 Grammys that changed the fashion game forever.
This dress, so captivating, inadvertently shifted the focus from their relationship to her fashion choices and even influenced technological advancements by sparking the creation of Google image search due to immense public demand for pictures. While that moment may have been all glitz, the truth behind their relationship was far from it. Diddy himself has admitted that their time together was wild and difficult, filled with high highs and low lows. They bonded over shared ambition, but even at the peak of their relationship, they were often on different pages. The couple faced significant challenges during their brief romance. In December 1999, both were involved in a highly publicized incident when they were arrested following a big incident at a Manhattan nightclub.
Early morning on December 27, 1999 in Manhattan, New York, shots were fired after an argument between Sean Diddy Combs and a man named Matthew Scott Allen.
Though the charges against Jenny were dropped, Diddy faced a trial for bribery and the owning of a self-defense item. The stress of these events put their relationship under tremendous pressure. Jenny has spoken about how that period turned her life upside down and made her question her priorities.
I just kind of hit the wall and was just like, I can't do this anymore.
Despite these strains, Jenny never expressed outright regret about their relationship. In a 2019 interview, she reflected on their time together, saying that it was necessary for her growth and helped her better understand the music industry and her identity as an artist. However, trust issues cast a shadow over their romance. Jenny suspected Diddy of being unfaithful, and while she didn't have concrete proof, his behaviors raised enough doubts to affect their connection. J-Lo once shared in a 2003 interview that she knew Diddy wasn't being truthful, especially when he'd say he was going to a club and then wouldn't come back until much later, if at all. These incidents marked the first time J-Lo experienced infidelity in a relationship. These personal struggles were compounded by constant public attention. As J-Lo described, the stress of always being in the public eye and the relentless rumors added to their difficulties. Diddy admitted that the pressures of being a celebrity couple were immense, echoing the sentiment that it was tough to manage their private lives amid the spectacle. The relationship officially ended in early 2001. On Valentine's Day, Diddy publicly announced their breakup, seeking to dispel any rumors. He noted that he wanted Jennifer to be happy, but the toll on their high-profile life, along with the nightclub incident and ongoing trust issues, made it unsustainable. After the breakup, J-Lo moved on, but Diddy's ties to his ex, Kim Porter, remained strong. Reports emerged that while dating J-Lo, Diddy had been calling Kim up to 50 to 60 times a day, a glaring signal that his heart hadn't fully committed to J-Lo. Kim, who had recently given birth at the time, revealed in an interview that she knew the relationship between Diddy and J-Lo wasn't as solid as it seemed, describing it as not real, and more about public perception than substance. Kim, who is also in the spotlight due to her on-again, off-again relationship with Diddy, showcased immense strength. Although learning about Diddy and J-Lo's relationship was painful, Kim stayed resilient for her children. She spoke about how exhausting it was to have people assume she was heartbroken when she was focused on being a mother. Her decision to prioritize her family over tabloid drama won her praise from her family and supporters. Yet, despite Diddy's earnest attempts, their relationship had its own issues, leading to another split in 2007. Despite their many ups and downs, J-Lo and Diddy have expressed mutual respect and support for each other in later years. J-Lo has often described her relationship with Diddy as formative and significant, stating that it taught her important lessons about herself and her career. Meanwhile, Diddy's connection to Kim and his attempts to mend their relationship highlighted a softer, more determined side of him that wasn't always visible in the public eye, and isn't right now. In the end, the story of Jennifer Lopez and Diddy is remembered not just for its glittering public moments, but for the real human struggles that came with it, a testament to how love, ambition, and public scrutiny can collide in the world of celebrity status. Do you guys think Diddy being obsessive with Kim was a sign of things to come? Have you ever called someone 50 times in one day? Would you do it for someone you were infatuated with? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments, and I hope you have a great day. Peace out.